Yo, the more I made, the more I saved. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dive into this count real quick. We're gonna start off with the hundos, the 50s, the tweezies, the 10s, the 5s, the 1s, and all that, right? But before we get all that going, y'all know we gotta talk about what this video is gonna be containing, and that's gonna be the envelopes. All right, we're gonna touch base with the envelope system. We gotta also touch base with the investment. Y'all know I dropped that little bomb on the investment a couple weeks ago. We gotta see where we currently stand. And then, bro, we gotta count this money, bro. So before we even dive too deep, let's go ahead and count the money. I know what y'all came for. I came to see the green, right? Yeah, I came to see the green. No, you don't gotta ask me twice, bro. Listen, I've been grinding. I got money on the floor. That's good luck. I've been grinding and putting together some stacks, bro. Something that we need to put in, you know. I like the cash, bro. I know I got my bomb dropped in the investment. We got the money, the funds are running up. So we definitely looking good there. So I'm just saying the cash is something that I gotta have on me. I've been feeling like, listen, even though I have bread in the bank, savings, checking, you know what I'm saying, credit on the line, all of that's Gucci. I still gotta have my cash, bro. I like my cash. For some desperate emergency, I gotta have that go-to, all right? So we still stacking cash from the tips. Yo, they talking about taking the tips out, bro. Skirt. What you recognize, you energize. I'm not even trying to see that right now. So we're not gonna recognize that. We're not gonna energize that type of thought. We just gonna keep it moving. Right here where we getting more money, all right? So we gonna go ahead and get into this count real quick. No. Before we get to the count, bro, let's look at the investment, right? Because some of y'all don't know and understand the investment. And what I want to touch base with is when to make your investment, how to make your investment. You know, some of those steps that a lot of people are kind of confused on. I had a few comments come in on my last video on, you know, some of the whereabouts and things to do with the investment, how to go about handling it. I want to touch base with a little bit of that. I'm not trying to dive too deep, but I'm going to give you just maybe what's needed in order for you to take that step and get to the next level. Now, in order for you to know and understand how good the money is, let's go ahead and look at the investment, right? Because last time I think I looked at it when I was on cam, it was like 13, I want to say like 13.7, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something decent, but that was a combination of what I recently put in and then what was put in earlier. If you've been checking my videos for a minute now, way back, I dropped a little bomb inside the investment tank, and then I decided to install a little more, which added up to 13 racks and some change. So now what we're looking at on Friday, September 10th, 2021, we're looking at 12:54 p.m., right? I'm looking at 14.5. All right, 14.5. I think the last time I touched base on here, the numbers was like 13.7. I'm really guessing right now. But I'm just saying, looking at the way the numbers move from 13.7, if that be the real number, all the way up to 14.5. Bro, I didn't do nothing. Y'all think I did something. I didn't do nothing. I sat back. When you place an installment and the market goes up, where you place that installment, the value containing at that moment usually will go up, all right? Once that value goes up, whatever you're holding is worth more than what you originally put in. That's the way how the game is played on this line of investment, all right? There's other avenues you could go down when it comes down to investments, but when you're dealing with the crypto, this is how it works out. So at the end of the day, what I'm looking at, easy money, right? I was in the crib, bro. I didn't use no gas to get to the job site. I didn't have to take no extra, you know what I'm saying, time and energy out. I was out playing video games with the kids while the numbers is running up. Bro, I was out. All that, sleeping and all that, catching my Z's when the numbers is running up, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, drop your bombs in the investments, whatever avenue you feel comfortable with, and watch your money grow. Just don't step into the game with no little funds, though. You know what I'm saying? Any amount of investment is good. But if you coming in the game and you got like $40, bro, listen, you're going to get, whatever you put into it is what you get back. So you drop a bomb and you dump in racks, expect something real to come back. If you dump in a little pocket change and all that, what you made after just a few plays and you ain't really doing nothing major, don't expect nothing major, all right? So listen, let's go ahead and count this money up before we dive too deep, you know, we got to touch base with these envelope stuffings because I ain't see it for a minute. And it's not that I haven't been, you know, doing it. I just want y'all to see that it's real, that people could get busy and you get tied up. And before you know it, you know what I'm saying, your little envelope joint that you're supposed to be budgeting and keeping up with, it could slide right past you, but you got to catch up, right? That's what we're going to do today because I think I'm going to cover the remaining of August plus the opening of September. And that's going to be what completes my envelope stuff. And we got to cash in, you know, place all the necessary funds from one account over to the next. All of that's going to be definite. That's all what's going down today. So as I count up this money, I'm going to tell y'all like this, because I figure I got some extra time and, you know, I can kind of give y'all a little bit of insight on how to do your little investments if you decide to go the route of crypto. All right. The way that the crypto route moves is, I mean, and this is if you decide to do it the way that I did it. You know what I mean? What I ended up doing is I actually placed investments throughout an extended period of time. Why? Because depending on where you actually buy in will reflect how much money you actually make. If you buy in all different places, all right, when the money's high, when the money's in the middle, when the money's low, you buy it in all different areas, your only chances is winning. All right. Why? Because whatever direction the market goes in is all what you need. All right. If the market goes down, what you want to do is you want to buy low, because buy low and then selling high is the idea of the game. Now, let's say the market is up and you buy when the market is up. You just don't know what's going on. You place your little money down and you place your money on the market when it goes up. All you got to do is make sure the amount of money you put on the line is never all of your money. Make sure it's not the last little bit that you have. All right. The idea is, let's say the joint is at like 3 racks, right? You're trying to buy a coin and the coin is at like 3 racks. What you want to buy when you want to buy the coin is at 3 racks. You want to buy it at 31. You want to buy it at 29. You want to buy it at 28. All of those ranges are comfortable areas that you know, regardless of the direction of the coin, you stand a chance of actually benefiting. All right. If the coin goes down, you win because you have a buying opportunity, right? That's always a buying opportunity when the coin goes down. When the market is down, that's open investment. When the market goes up, you earning money. That's good too. So some people see the market going up like, oh snap, I can't even, dump no money in. Yeah, you can't dump no money in, but you need to be pulling money out. You need to be pulling money out. You need to be pulling what you're profiting, and then, drop that in another investment and double up. You know what I'm saying? If it's sounding foreign to you, get in there, get your little Coinbase joint, get your feet wet, stop messing around. I showed y'all numbers right there. We dealing with 14.5 now. I didn't lift a finger to make that money. All right? We all the way up. A whole, almost a band, bro. And I didn't lift a finger. I'm still getting the tips. This is called investing, bro. This is when you get the money to work for you. You don't get rich saving this money. You can save all day. You're gonna be working real hard though. I'd rather chill up in the crib, play my video games, coach my son's football little league, out there grinding with the little ones, getting them right. And I'm out here stacking bread. Let's count this money, man. Let's see where we at. We're going to push aside the cash. This is starting to be too much. Let's get into this. All right, first off, this is tip money coming out from since like last time I checked in with y'all to like right now. This is not all of it. I think I gathered up a good bit of 20s, but I'm going to go ahead and dive in so we can start counting because we already 10 minutes in. Hey, listen. This is how we're going to do it. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 85. All right, so we got 500 right there. Skirt. 500. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 80. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 85. Hey, let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. Moving fast nowadays. Because this thing became fluid to me. You know what I'm saying? Counting up the bread ski. It's an everyday occurrence. We got a rack sitting right here. Good money. Let's get that in the cam. Matter of fact, let me prop the cam right, because that's what's the problem right now. We're not getting enough table action. We got to get more of that table action. All right, so we got a rack right here. Let's get it. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. Let's go. 20, 40, 60, 84. That's what I'm talking about. 20, 40, 60, 85. Hey, that's 5 right there. I saw some hundos over here. Go ahead and break those out. All right, so we got 1, 2, right? 1, 2 on the hundos. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 60, 81, 20, 65. All right, that's 5 right here. Let me see if I can get a whole bunch of 10s over here. Ain't really what I need to work with. All right, so let me see what we're working with. 20, 20, 40, 60. So what we're gonna do too, so y'all know we're gonna get a grand total on all this. So we know what we're really working with. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Hold up. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20. All right, so that's 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's 500 right here. So I got 100 right here. Let's go to 100 that I just counted up. Let's go another 100, combination of some 20s and 10s. And then I got 2 hundos right here. So we already working with 5. So we already got 2 racks on the board. Hey, let's get it. All right, so we got 2 racks on the board. I got 1 rack sitting right here, and then I got another rack sitting right here. So now we're gonna finish this count up. It looked like I still got some 20s over here, right? See, I just pulled down 60 right here. I'm gonna just keep going though with the 10s. We're gonna do it like this. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, a hundo. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, a hundo. I gotta get my shot bigger, man, so y'all can see more money. All right, so I just said what? Boom, 2. That's 200 right there. Oh, I got a 50 on deck. Let's go. I'm gonna use that right now. I got 50 right here. 70. Whoop-de-whoop. 80, 90. And another hundo. So that's 23. Let me see what we're working with. Okay. 23. Money all over the place. Hold up. Yeah, y'all know normally I'm more organized than this, but man, I started losing track of this money, focusing on the investment. But I still got this stacking though. Let me see, that's 10, 20, we got 30. Let me get some more 10s over here. Good bit of 10s over here. It looks like we all out of 20s at the moment. So we all out of 20s. All right, cool. Oh, look at 10 right there. Got 10's money on the floor. Oh, look, another 10. Oh, snap. I ain't even playing. It's 2 10s right here. All right, let's see what we're working with. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3. That's 4 right there. Let's go ahead and get another hundo put together so we get 5 on the board. That's 20, 25, 30, 30, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. There goes 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, a hundo. All right, so we got 1. That makes 2. That makes 3, 4, and 5. It's 25. 25 right here, little money house. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, a hundo. All right, that's 26. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. It's 20 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2. That's 32. 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 74. This is 25 hundo, this little money house right here. This right here is $100 in fives and ones. All right, right here I counted up $74 on the side. So that's $26.74. So what we're gonna look at, I'm gonna look at this. I said 14.5, right? Market's still at 14.5. Matter of fact, I think it went up since I last showed y'all, because now it's 14.591, about to touch 14.6. So the numbers go up, bro. It ain't no game. Now it's 111. I'm not playing. You can see the time is actually changing. Everything is changing. We in real time right now. Money is going up, and I'm not doing nothing. I'm actually shooting video, counting up with y'all. But what I'm trying to explain here is this 25, 26, and 74 is to be added to the 1491. So what you're looking at, grand total, that's 14,591 plus 26.74, and that's what we're looking at. $17,265. Y'all remember when I came to y'all with my first video and I had a band, bro? Matter of fact, I think I had 13 hundo. If you want to see how I did it, watch my first video and I slowly walked y'all through it. Y'all watch me, how I counted up, how I say, yo, I'm saving this, I'm putting aside this. I created the envelope joints, which I'm about to dive into right now. I created the envelope thing, and I say, yo, listen, this is how we gonna do it. This is how I'm gonna do it. And at the end of the day, this is how I'm skating out, bro. A lot of money made. As the time progresses, my money's coming in faster and coming in abundance, all right? So we're gonna sit all this cash aside. The cash looks great, but we gotta talk about this envelope deal. Video's an envelope video, and I'm all over the place. All right. let this sit right there. All right, cool. And we deal with the envelopes on this side. I'm gonna breeze through this real quick because it ain't no thing. All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sum up August and we're gonna sum up September. So in order for me to do that, right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say 2 checks, regardless of whatever I put in last time. Remember, I always give y'all that little spiel about how much I put in last time and what I'm gonna do this time and all of that. Listen, we're gonna scratch all of that just to shorten up the video. We're gonna scratch all that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug like, yo, let's make it easy. I'm gonna do $40 on all the envelopes across the board. And what the $40 is gonna cover is the last week in August and the first week in September, all right? And we should be Gucci after that. So I'm gonna go ahead and write this up. The last payday, I wanna say, let me double check the date so I'm right on the money. Hold up, let's see. It says back in August, the next payday would have been the 20th. All right, so we dealing with the 20th, all right? And then we dealing with September the 3rd, 9/3. And this is gonna be on Eating Out, all right? Eating Out, y'all know what it is. Do it if you need to, absolutely have to. But if you can rely on what you got at the crib, roll with what you got at the crib. You'll thank me later, all right? 20, easy money. So we drop 40 on Eating Out, ain't no thing. Remember, we doubling up because this is 2 checks in one. All right, so we looking at Christmas. All right, Christmas, yo, that joint is coming up real fast, bro. With that being said, looking at Christmas, I'm gonna go ahead and say, all right, so we got 8, 20, and then we got 9/3. We're gonna do 20 and 20, $40. All right, Christmas, whoop-de-whoop. Let's make it a good one. Only if you're stacking your breadski now is it gonna feel gracious to not even come out the pocket in December and just rely on these funds. All right, y'all should see that goodness coming your way. Trips and vacay. The numbers wasn't really all the way up on this. You know, it seems like on here they were hovering around $5 and $10. So this'll be a plus for me to dump the 20 on it and get a little extra $40. All right, so 820, we dealing with $20, and then 8. I'm saying 8, but it's 9/3. We dealing with $20. All right, so on the trips and vacay, extra 40 on the board. Hold up, let me take a time out. I was having them texts come through. Let me go to answer. All right, so personal, y'all know what it is. When it comes down to the personal, you always have to see and observe personal to be something that you cherish and value, because if you don't have something like this, you find yourself wandering, buying a bunch of stuff for other people, and before you know it, you don't got nothing. You bought a bunch of stuff for everybody else. And when you get yourself your own personal stuff, you'll find that sometimes could be a motivating factor that could contribute to some of your success. So always get yourself a personal envelope. Make sure you're stacking it up with, you know what I'm saying, necessary funds for like your clothes. You know what I'm saying? If you need to upgrade something, like something random, you know, your wit, anything of that nature, whatever you need to upgrade, your phone, dive into that personal account and make yourself happy. You'll thank me later, all right? Let's go and see what we're dealing with on the boards. Y'all know what it is. 20 on the 20th. And then on September the 3rd, we're gonna dump another 20 in the personal. All right, clothing. Y'all know how I feel about clothing. I'm quick to buy for everybody else before getting for myself. But it's very important that you do a little bit of both, all right? Whatever you put out there, you know, it'll come right back. So as far as the clothes go, my kids need sweaters and all that. Some of this clothing money, I would consider it to be mine and a little bit of my kids. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm gonna just do the usual. I'll dump the 20 on the 20th, and then 20 on the 3rd of September. And you know, when it comes down to what I buy, I'll just decide at the time whether it be for myself or for somebody else. But all in all, The envelope is dedicated for clothes and clothes only. So whoever is purchased for is gonna come out of here. All right, so we got 29, 3, 20. Hey, let's get it. That's $40 on the board. All right, sneakers. I need new sneakers, but I told y'all the time is not now. I'm trying to walk in a spot with a lot. All right, trying to go in ready. If I need like 4 or 5 pairs, I don't want to feel restricted in any way, shape, or form. So sneakers already had like 20 on the board regularly. All right. With that being said, it ain't nothing new to add 20 to it, but it definitely helps. So 20 on the board for August the 20th and 20 on the board for September the 3rd. Y'all know what it is. Getting it up. All right, wifey. So this, I already made the decision, so the decision is it. All right. I know I don't like to backtrack on the funds, but this is already set in stone, already based on the numbers that I've already come up with. It's best if I actually do $20 on each envelope. And I'm mentioning this to y'all because on wifey's side, it's up at $25. Whenever I go up, I usually never ever come back down. In this case, I've found it to be more beneficial for me to come down to $20 because that is where my money will be placed in the right areas. Everything will be, done properly if the money actually comes down just a tad bit. Because remember, on top of us decreasing in this area, there's a lot of other areas that we just talked about that has been increased, such as the one I just left, right? Sneakers, or not sneakers, but clothes, or not clothes, but personal. One of those. I had the numbers real low. So the $20 is actually a big bump on it. This is going to come down a little bit. So 8, 20, we're going to do $20. All right. 9, 3, we're going to do $20. Good money. Gas. All right. So the way that we're going to cover gas. All right. Is gas for the whip. Same deal. 8, 6, 20, and then 9, 3, 20. Hey, birthdays. See, this is an upgrade for birthdays. The highest birthdays ever going up to was 15. So to now bump it up to 20, that's something good. So 8, 20. You're looking at $20. And 9, 6, or 9, 3, $20. All right, good money. Miscellaneous. I'm gonna ride through these real quick, just so I kind of shorten up the video. So the miscellaneous joint, y'all know what miscellaneous is. It's really, really random. You know what I mean? Just anything and everything goes. So the 20th of August and the 3rd of September, last 2 paydays, y'all know what it is. We dumping $20 in each one. Easy money, family funds, same deal, all right? Nothing complicated to it. The most that's gonna get complicated in this whole thing is just the last adding and subtracting, which we're gonna make it easy because we got easy, solid numbers. Nothing is all over the place. So again, 8, 20, and 9, 3. It's $20 on the board on each date. That's $40 in the bank on those things, on the family funds. Last right here is going to be the groceries. And with the groceries, we're looking at the 20th of August, and we're also looking at the 3rd of September. I'm forgetting, even though I wrote this joint like, 11 times already, because it's 12 envelopes. But check this out, 20 and 20. So we're going to make life real easy, right? There's 12 envelopes. All right, simple math. There's 12 envelopes. I plugged $40 in each one. Or technically, according to what's written here, $40 has been plugged in physically on paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to take $40 and we're going to multiply that by 12, and we come out with $480. All right. That $480 is now going to be plugged into that same account. Remember, I told y'all I have a separate account that deals mainly with the installments. This account has a partial account that I kind of merged with my investments. So what I'm trying to do is make sure the money that's actually within these envelopes is actually invested as well. So whatever comes back off of groceries, even though the numbers might say $300 here, What'll really come back is maybe like 350 or 400 because I'm taking the money that I'm putting into here and investing it on top of stacking it up. Because I told y'all the envelope money is to be touched within a year if that's your choice. I think I'm gonna touch my Christmas funds this year though. So listen, we got 480, which we're gonna go ahead and take. Now we're gonna go ahead and dive into the other account. You know, I need to go in and get into the bank. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and dive in. You know what they ask for, the usual, user ID, all that good stuff. All right, cool. Yeah, y'all hold up. Don't leave just too soon, because I'll show y'all how easy this is. All right, boom, now we in, all right? So we're gonna hit make transfer. We're gonna transfer it from one account. Boom, whoop-de-whoop. Hey, I'm gonna take this joint from here. I'm gonna plug it in right there. Enter the amount, 480. Done. Next. Hey, let's go. Transfer. Done. Transfer's done. Money's done. All right. What you're dealing with is done. I did my count up. I know total amount now. What we working with, 17,000 and some. We looking great, bro. Like I said, I came on this joint. I had one band, bro. One band. And we 6 months later, and I'm sitting on 17. So I'm really good. I'm really, really good. And that's not even counting the other accounts that is sitting in existence. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check out right now. I came in, I checked in with y'all, but I'm gonna be dropping videos more consistently just so y'all have some avenues to go down, some areas that you can actually, you know, go to help you with the saving, this, that, and the third. Y'all know what it is, but I'm gonna get up off this one before I make the video too long, man. Y'all wanna thank everybody for rocking with me. I wanna thank y'all for the 500 subs that y'all gave me. Yo, it feels great. Not only knowing that I'm stacking bread, but I'm helping other people stack bread. It is what it is. Y'all know, I'm gonna get up off this one. Yeah, I'm out.